What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, I'm on the screen the same time as one of my videos, and I'm going to explain what I'm doing here. I was thinking back to last night's live stream that I did, and those of you who were able to make the live stream, thank you. And those of you who watched it after the fact, thank you again. The subject of this video came up, this particular mausoleum, Skylon Mausoleum in San Mateo, California. This video is roughly a year old. I think I filmed it about a year ago. And we were talking about this. And as you can see in the thumbnail of the video, there was construction going on in there. There was a new section. It looked like a new section being added. And the construction was not finished yet. So I went in and I found the section and I filmed it real quick and got out. And I was talking about last night doing a follow-up video to this because I'm sure in the last year they've had to have finished it. They look like in this picture here, for this video, it looks like they were almost done. They just had to lay the stone down and cover everything up. So we're going to go through this video real quick together. The audio is low on this video, but the thing is, I wasn't saying anything in the video super earth-shattering anyway, because when I'm in mausoleums and doing tours, I stay fairly quiet anyway. So we're going to go through this. I'm going to maybe narrate a little bit of it, and at the end, you guys let me know, like, you know, whoever didn't chime in last night, let me know in the comment box below if you would like to see a follow-up to this beautiful mausoleum and see how this section looks now, a year later. Let's get on with it. And remember, the audio is going to be low, but like I said, I didn't say anything worth hearing in this one anyway. At least I didn't think so. And this thing is beautiful. There is not a lack of sunlight inside this one. As you can see, there's tons of windows and tons of stained glass and skylights. And it's just a beautiful, very well lit mausoleum, and it looks pretty modern. As you can see here, it doesn't look like your old standard, you know, mausoleum. It kind of looks like a casino on the outside of some kind. As you can see, it looks like a casino or some kind of, you know, office building or something. It's pretty wild, but it's very beautiful on the inside. And as you're walking up, you tell me if this doesn't remind you of like a hotel entrance as you're walking through the sliding doors or something. It's crazy. I've never seen a mausoleum with sliding doors before. This is wild. It's crazy. Like I said, there's not a lack of light inside this place. It wasn't cold. It was nice. This main chapel here is beautiful. I mean, I was like, whoa. When I walked into this place, I was like, wow. And even like the little, I guess what they call the pews, I guess where you sit, they looked like they had cushions on them. It looked like they were comfortable. They weren't that hard wood that you would sit on normally in a chapel or something. These things looked like they were, you know, pretty spongy, pretty nice. At least better than a regular pew would be in an old, you know, older church. Damn it! It probably cost a pretty penny to be interred in that section right there, I'm willing to bet. And these fountains right here and plant life are just stunning. Some of these fountains were running, some of these fountains were not running. I'm not sure at the time we had some kind of drought deal going on. I don't remember a year ago. If we had, maybe that's why they weren't running. I don't know. But as you can see, there's tons of you know, little trees, like, you know, plant life, trees, marvelous, you know, stained glass, you know, as you guys can see right here. And there's that section, I saw it from the ground floor, and I was like, I got to get up there. I got to document this, because I've never seen anything like this before, where I've been inside one of these and there's been construction going on. And I was like, whoa, I got to take a look at this at some point. And as you can see, the ceiling wasn't done yet. You can see it was still pretty much the stone or whatever that is. At the very top, I'm going to show a part. That black little circle in the center there up by the ceiling, that was the lighting fixtures where the lights or the wires were hanging. And another stunning fountain. I'm loving these fountains. I'm loving the tile that they different multicolored tile that they had put in this place. It was very, very awesome. And nice furniture in this one too to sit while you're visiting your loved ones. You'll see. And on this wall right here, I thought this was really, really awesome. It was a time capsule of the heart. It was dedicated to the victims of 9/11. I thought it was really, really cool. If you guys want to see the full video, you can search it on my channel for the full audio for this. But like I said, I wasn't really saying much of anything anyway. Lovely little section for urns and whatnot are there. I loved it. As you're going through different sections, there's the cremated cremains area, and then there's the regular areas too in here for interment. But yeah, look at the furniture there, very, very nice. Yeah, and some of these little side sections here totally remind me of like some kind of public library. Little chairs off in the corners and stuff. Just reminds me of a library, almost like a Barnes and Noble or something inside. And it was weird. This place had security cameras, which I don't have a problem with. And I think possibly motion detectors too, because I'd walk from one section to another and I'd hear a beep of some kind. So I thought that was kind of odd, but it's like I wasn't doing anything wrong anyway, so it didn't really matter. I'd mentioned it in the video, but I even mentioned here I wasn't doing anything wrong anyway, so, what am I worried about? And this is a beautiful area, and it wasn't even quite full yet, as you can see here. There's the stairs to the upper levels there. And the grounds at this cemetery were stunning too. The outside grounds were just beautiful too. I'm going to do a revisit. I've been wanting to do a revisit too, for the outside part as well. This place had a couple different little side chapels, and I thought this was pretty cool. Again, it's nice inside. Now these got the hard. No, maybe they're not the hard pews. Look like they have cushions on them too, but they have a little fireplace there, which I thought was awesome. I don't know. I would assume maybe they run it during the winter, or during the winter, maybe when there's ceremonies in there, services. But yeah. And the different, like I said, I go from one section to another, and the different color stone that they used, I loved that. I thought that was just, beautiful there. And here I am covering every inch of this place. When I go into one of these places, I cover just about every inch. All the little corners I could find, all the little stuff. This area right here, the gem pavilion, it's got a lot of like different colored like gem looking stained glass in the ceiling, and when the light reflects through, you'll see it here. When the light reflects through, it brings a cool little color scheme down to the ground and everything. You'll see there's like right there's blue, there's orange in the corner, there's yellow, blue again. I thought that was a cool thing. And then there's I said that before in the video there was incense burning. I could smell incense. Well, there it is. Somebody had been burning incense. Because this place didn't have an overwhelming smell of flowers. It just smelled like incense a lot of the time in there. So I think that's mainly what they're burning in there. And this tile, like I said before, this tile is just awesome. But I love the gems in the ceiling, the little gem colored stained glass. And there's an outside portion too. I had forgot to go back and go through that part, but it was an outside portion. And here I am going to the upper level looking in search of the construction area. I think it was like 3 levels in this place. I think it was 3. But yeah. We are getting closer, guys. Now this upper part right here, this really reminded me of a library. And if you look out the window here, it's hard to see probably, but this cemetery is in the hills. So when you're in the cemetery, on the cemetery grounds, or looking out the windows of the upper level of the mausoleum, there's a lot. You can see a beautiful view of the hill area. I mean, you can parts of the Bay Area or parts of San Mateo there. You can see from those areas. Then, like I said, this whole cemetery is like in a little bit of a hilly area. And there's different sections and stuff in the cemetery on the grounds there outside. And I wanted to go out there, but I do believe before I turned the camera on to film, I tried the other door and it was locked. So I didn't bother with that one. Those double doors straight ahead, I figured out later that was probably going to be the walkway to the new part of the mausoleum. Behind those doors was the construction area, because the door coming up on the left, far left, I went through that door. That looked like a fire door of some kind. And I went in, and I when I was looking at for the construction, those double doors in that last little bit, I would assume that's going to be the walkway to go through to the new section, because that little fire door don't look like that's going to be the main entrance into that area. But you'll see. I'm going to go walk around here and come back. I'm going to show it really quick. And there you go. There's blueprints sitting there and everything. And there I am in the car with my mask on. I have the mask on so much, sometimes I forget it's on. And I finished the video with my mask before I wasn't even thinking about it. But if you guys would like to see a follow-up to this, to see what that new section looks like, sound off in the comment box below or hit the like button. And did I just talk way too much in this video? You let me know. Thank you all so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon. Therefore, you can be notified of all of my future uploads, guys. Once again, doing a different video in a different format for you guys. All right, talk to you soon.